spider season. Yeah. Hello and welcome. I hope everyone's good. Anyway, I've been up here a couple of hours just chilling out, and I just thought I'd show you a new bit of kit that I got. Two new bits that I'm quite happy to get. Obviously I haven't put them through the ringer as yet, haven't properly tested them, but multifunctional use. They seem like they're going to go well together as all sorts of things, which I'll show you in this video. Helikon Tex Swagman roll. It's a poncho liner, amongst other things. Poncho liner or wooby, summer sleeping bag or a sleeping bag liner. What says that there? A blanket and an underquilt. I think I'll show you the last thing on here, a hammock underquilt, because I haven't got a hammock with me. I haven't really put this through the ringer. I've used it a bit. Obviously the weather's not that cold yet. And then this, which is the Helikon Tex Poncho. I think it's based on a US Army, US Army model, US model. So I don't know if it's exactly the same dimensions and has the same attachment points in the same place, or I'm not sure, but it goes with this. So let's get into it. It is quite expensive. I'm not saying this is the only thing that can do these jobs, because you do have woobies and poncho liners that are very multi-use. Comes in this, obviously, this handy little bag. Oh, cool. Oh, I don't really want to put this on because it is so humid today. There it is, ready to be deployed. It's a poncho liner. I've got it inside out. I knew that because there's handy kangaroo pouch here. This is not in itself waterproof, but from what I've seen, heard, read, it's very water, what should we say, water resistant. So for the poncho liner mode, got these clips. You can choose to clip them up or not. I'll clip them round my back and they can cinch up. And you have some more at the back, bring them round, cinch them up. Now that, the hood also, cinch right up. Probably handy if you've got a cap on as well. So far I like it. I haven't used it, like I say, I haven't put it through the ringer as yet. Is it? Got sort of free movement. It takes a little bit, but fairly free movement, and it's very warm. So if you don't want to bring a jacket that is boiling, that's a handy pocket. I'll show you something else with that. That packs itself into this pocket as well, which is very handy, even though it comes with the bag. Helikon Tex Poncho. They come in all different patterns and colours, as does this. I think you can get coyote. I don't know what else you can get. You can get some different colours. There you go. Now I am fairly fully waterproofed. The bottom of my legs are not, but if I had waterproof trousers or gaiters, that's not the end. My core is going to be properly waterproof, I think. Obviously I haven't tested it out in proper hurly weather. That cinches up, and you got these poppers up and down, all the way up and down on each side that you can do up. Also on the Swagman roll, got these toggles which line up just to hold everything in place there. They just line up with this, so it works in tandem. But you get the gist. That is yeah, pretty good. I'm sweltering, I've got to take it off, but you get the idea there. So there it is, as a poncho liner. Then you can cinch this hood right up. Then you have a fairly large blanket. Not to say I'm 6'2", there's enough room. Let me just wrap myself up from having a little nap in the day. But even better, which I find handy, it can be on here. And get it the right way around. Basically zipped up as a sleeping bag. Not the most massive sleeping bag. I don't know what season, a summer sleeping bag I would say. Or an emergency one. If you're on a day hike, this is probably a good thing to bring with you. Because obviously you can use it like a jacket, poncho liner. It is a multi-use, that's me, it's not this. There we go. And that's a handy thing as well. If you're in a bivvy, some have no zip, some have zips. With this you can have the zip either side, so you've got the same side zip as whatever your bivvy is. If it hasn't got a zip, that doesn't matter. Foot box, another zip which will unzip, just if you want that bit open for a bit of ventilation, fit air in at your foot box. It's not the biggest sleeping bag, but I can move in it. I'm 6'2", like I say. I've got room. I've got room in there. Not loads, but I've got room. You know, as a liner, if you've underestimated your sleeping bag capacity, you know, your seasons and whatever, it's a bit nippy, you can chuck it over you as a blanket, under you and round you as a blanket, or add it in as a sleeping bag. Summer sleeping bag, perfect. I haven't cinched the hood up. Really good. Sweltering, I can't stay in there. Sweltering. Not just as a poncho and a poncho liner do these go together. You can also, you want to cinch the hood up partly, not completely. Lay this out, so it will do up over the sleeping bag to make the sleeping bag that is water resistant, sort of fairly waterproof. There will be small gaps. You've got these toggles all the way up. Nothing at the bottom though, sadly, but all the way up you can toggle this up. As an emergency sleep system, these two do go together well. I'm going to do that all the way up. Obviously I'm saying it's a great bit of kit. I don't know 100% yet, but it has the potential to be a very versatile piece of kit. There you go. So it's a bivvy bag. Obviously you do have gaps where it's just, and it hasn't tied up at the bottom. But to keep the majority of that wet out, it would. There are multiple ways of setting this up. Obviously you don't have to have it, I'm just going to do a simple lean-to. But it could get you out of a fix, couldn't it, on a day camp or even overnight. Very quick lean-to shelter. I must admit I'm not sure what all this is about. meant to tie around your waist when you're wearing it? Because obviously, I would imagine it's meant to go around your waist when you've got your... And maybe put some sort of slip knot in there, but I wouldn't want that tying around my waist. Heaven's open. I want to settle down, do a bit of cooking. And I can wear that as the poncho liner, lay it down like a sleeping bag, lay it down like a blanket. Here I am, I could pull that out. When you make it into blanket mode, there's a little fold away bit there for the hood. That will just fold in there. A little bit of Velcro, I don't know if you can see. A little bit of Velcro. Not the most bulletproof thing, but I think it would do the trick. I haven't folded it the best, but there you can fold your hood away. If you lose your bag, or if you ain't got your bag, you got that pocket. I've just made the pocket inside out, and then I'm just stuffing it all in there, standing on it, stuffing it all in there. Just thinking of another use for it, a pillow. Didn't say that on the bag, but yeah, obviously. So, yeah, put that little pouch inside out, pull it in itself. There we go. There we go. Little hook and loop thing. That's fold flattish. That's a very nice. That's a nice little pillow. That's another use for it. Yeah, you read that. 100% nylon. Padding, climber shield, apex 67 grams per square metre, I suppose. 145 by 200 centimetres. 745 grams. Made in Poland. There's hardly no wind. I think I'll leave it there. You don't want to see me pour me tea and drink me tea. So, even though I do show that. The Helikon Tex Poncho and the Swagman Roll Poncho Liner Sleeping Bag, multi-purpose pillow.